Hi, I am Faith Isibo, Executive Virtual Assistant and Operations Optimizer. I am a certified workflow and CRM automation specialist. In this video, I will walk you through this workspace in Monday.com. And right in this workspace is a project that I completed recently for an event and marketing space. And in this project, the client system had become tangled and inefficient, making it difficult to manage event planning, coordinate marketing campaigns, and route leads effectively. So they needed a smarter and more scalable system, one that simplified operations and improved visibility across platforms. So right here in Monday.com, I redesigned the event management boards. And also I integrated HubSpot, Monday.com, and Brevo using Make.com to seamlessly route leads from HubSpot for easy tracking. And also I created two core automations in Make. One automation, here is one that captures leads from HubSpot and signs them into Monday.com and Brevo. And also, here is the updates automation. This updates automation, it updates CRM platforms across all the platforms that are being used, the HubSpot, the Monday.com, and the Brevo. So it updates the CRM platform. Each time a lead lifecycle stage changes, it updates it so that it maintains consistency across all platforms. So right here in Monday.com, let me walk you through my workspace, what I have done for this event and marketing firm. So right here is the workspace for the event and marketing firm. And inside this workspace, we have these boards here. We have the event management board, the marketing campaign board, the leads routing board, the one that signs in from HubSpot. Then we have the customer journey tracker board. We have the tax and event delivery board. We have the vendors and budget board. Then we have the operations dashboard. This also improves visibility. So instead of going through each and every board, you can easily see the activities that are being done in this workspace and on the boards. You can easily see them on the dashboard. So right here, we have the events and marketing board. This event and marketing board, we have the event name, we have the event type, we have the owner, the starts and due dates, the status, the planned budget, we have the actual spend, we have the variance calculation, then we have the campaign board. This campaign board is connected to this marketing campaign. It is this marketing campaign. So it is connected and mirrored in here. So we can easily see what needs to be seen right on that board. That is the activity that is going on that board that needs to be seen on this main board. So it is mirrored here. And also we have the leads route board. This, it is also mirrored in here. They are connected and mirrored in here. So most of the boards here are mirrored and connected here. That is why this event management board is more like the main board. So right here on this board also, we have different views. We have the table view for important updates that needs to be seen. They are right here. Then we have the calendar view to be able to see due dates on this calendar view. It is what it does. And here in the timeline view, we have the timeline view as well. Then we have the Kanban view where you can easily drag and drop whichever way you want it. And right here, we also have the automations. Yes, let's not forget that. We have 8 automations on this board. Here are some easy automation. When status changes to planned, move item to planned. Then when status changes to cancel, move item to cancel. And then we have some other important automations like this. When event type changes, and only if event type contains all those labels, create an item in tax and event delivery and connect event management and tax delivery. That is, it connects the two boards together. And whenever it creates an item, it also creates a sub item so that the team knows what they need to work on. So before we try out this automation, let me take you through the other boards. So right here, let's go back to the main table of the event management board. So right here, we have the marketing campaign board. In this marketing campaign board, we have the campaign name, the channel, the audience, the status, the launch dates, assigned to open rates, click rates, and then it is also linked to the event management board. Here is the lead routine board. This is where the HubSpot contacts, the contact that fills the form or are manually created, signs in. That is a sync in here. It gets in here. So these are the lead's name, the email, the lead source, the interest type, the status, the assigned, the lead score, the lead unit, then linked to the event management board. And also here we have the customer journey tracker. This is where it gets updated whenever the life cycle stage of any leads changes. It updates in here. So from here, it updates into the customer journey tracker. And here is the task and events delivery board, and also the vendors and budget board. This is mainly for the internal team. And here we have the operations board. In this operations dashboard, the dashboard, it also improves visibility. You can easily see the team's workload over here. You can see most activities over here. So instead of scrolling through each board, you can see what is going on right here, depending on what is needed and the dashboard that is created here. So here we have the pie charts, leads by status. So it sees the status each lead, that is the progress of each leads. And also here we have the battery dashboard as well. That is also the progress. And also here we have the calendar dashboard for follow-ups and due dates. So they are easily seen here. So for now, these are the total amounts, number of leads on the workspace, and this here right here is the full table of all leads. That is the lead routine, the one that comes in from HubSpot. Here is the full table. So these are just like important things that needs to be seen, like the status change and the progress of the lead. So this is it right here. It can easily be seen right on the dashboard. So right over here, before we try out our automations, let me walk you through the HubSpot contacts. So these are the HubSpot contacts. Yeah, my name is here actually, and I put it here so you would try out my automations with me using my name, and then we'll see how it works. And also right here, we have the Brevo contacts right here. So here is our make. Just like I said before, this one, it captures leads from HubSpot and syncs them into monday.com and Brevo. And this one updates the status change of the leads. That is the life cycle stage of the lead. It updates it so that it remains consistent across all platforms. So let's go back. Oh, let's try the make automation first. Then we'll go back to Monday to also try that out. So here is the make automation. Let's open this. So you see how it works with Stream. So right here in Make, we have the HubSpots, the main one, where the forms are filled or manually created. Then it searches and then goes into Monday and also Brevo. So we have the HubSpot, we have the Monday, we have our router here that connects to other module, the Brevo module, then the send email module. Here it creates the item. Here it creates an item. Here it updates an item only when needed. When a change is needed, it updates right here when it sees the change. So this is what it does. So here, let's manually try this automation so you will see how it works. So back here in the event management board, let's go to the leads routine board. Right here, you can see the last lead here is Michael Adams. So I'm going to manually use my name to try out the automation on Make. So you would see it here. It updates here as a new lead. So let's go back and do that. And also it will update on Brevo as a new lead. So let's go back and do that here. So let's manually try out this automation right here. So you see how it works with me. So here, let's choose where to start. Start with my name. Let's click on here. Then we save, then we run this automation and see how it goes. So you see that the automation has run. It has run. It has created an item on Brevo. It has sent me an email. It has created also on monday.com. And here it did not update because it is not needed. It is a new contact. So right here you can see the automation has run. So that is it. Now let's go over to our Monday to see if it came in or not. So here you can see this is Faith Isibo, and that is email from the form that I filled. And this is the interest type. And here as a new lead, it has updated. So the team will come now and assign and do what needs to be done over here. You can see that it has updated. So let's go over to Brevo to see if that contact came in. Oh, let's refresh to be sure. Oh, you can see contact came in. So this is it. Faith Isibo, my email. Now I am a new lead. You can see that over there. So why it is like this, let's go over to make as well and also try out the updates and see how the updates automation works. So right here is the update automation. Now let's see how that works. So right here on Monday is where the lead life cycle stage changes. So whenever it changes here, it also gets the item and then it updates HubSpot and then it also updates Brevo. So here we can't manually try that out. So what we're going to do is we are going to turn this on, then we'll run it. I'll go over to Monday to update. So you would come back and see how this name changes from lead. It will change here on HubSpot. It will change to customer. That is to say, it is now a customer and a closed lead. Here on Brevo, it will change from new to qualified. That is, it is now a closed lead, a customer, and a qualified lead. So right here, it will also move down to qualified here. And then it will also update it here in the customer journey tracker, but the life cycle stage will change into customer, and also a closed lead. So let's go back and try that. First, you will see it update here. So let's go back and try that out. Here, I will have to turn it on to try out the automation. You see that? So now we are going to run it once and it will wait if there's any updates in the system. So here now let's update this so you will see how it works. Yeah, so let's say, for example, Faith Isibo changes from a new lead to a qualified lead. Let's see how the automation goes. And also here, there's an automation that will also run because it is also created here. So qualified, you see the qualified automation is running. Now it's to go back, to go down to the qualified group. Can you see that? Faith Isibo is now what? A qualified lead. So right here, also on the customer journey tracker, the automation has run as well. It has updated the life cycle stage to customer and a closed lead. Can you see that life cycle stage? So let's go down. Are you saying that? Yeah. Faith Isibo is now a customer and a closed lead. Now this is the lead's name linked in from the leads board. So you can see that Faith Isibo and then that email. Now a closed lead and a customer, a qualified customer. So now let's go over to HubSpot so you see that, yeah, it has updated. Here on HubSpot, it has also updated from lead to customer. Can you see that? Faith Isibo is now updated to customer. And also on Brevo, let's see what happened. Oh, let's refresh Brevo to see if it's appeared here or not. So let's see that. So you see that Faith Isibo has become what? A qualified customer. So anytime the status change happens or any change happens, it updates all platforms so they are consistent. So you see that. And also, remember this first scenario, that is this first scenario that we run, the first automation that we ran, the one that creates an item, the one that created Faithisible. Can you see that? It's also going to send an email. So you see, this was the email that was sent to me when I was created here on Brevo. When this contact came in, an email was sent. And here is the email. You see that? Not that events and marketing. Thanks for signing up, Faith. Let's open it. So this is the sample email I have created for you to see how it works. You see that? Thanks for signing up, Faith. So this email came in from Brevo down to my inbox because I registered through the form. So that is how it works. Now let's move over to monday.com. So you would also see how the automations here run. So these are the automations on monday.com. Right here, we have some main automations. So when event type changes, and only if event type, oh, let's open this. And only if event type contains all these labels, oh, this is conference. So then create an item in task and event delivery and connect events management board, that it is two board together. Let's go and create an item that says conference from what event type, and then let's see what happens. It is going to create this task in the task delivery board and also with its sub item so that the team would know what to do. So right here, let's do that. Take note, client training series. So let's put the task on. Let's put the event type to conference. You see that it has changed to conference. So let's go and see what happened in the task and event delivery. So do you see that? A task has been created in the task and event delivery board. See it, task for client training series, a new task, conference, client training series linked to the event board. And also here also, let me show you the sub item that came in with it. Can you see that? So right here with this sub item, the team already knows exactly what to do. So these are the sub item that came in with the new task that was created. And also, now let's run another automation right here on the leads routing board. So right here on the leads routing board, we have when lead score changes and only if lead score is greater than 70, set status to qualified and move item to qualified and send an email to Faith. So can you see that? And also here we have when status changes to qualified and only if status is qualified, create an item in customer journey tracker, just like the one we tried over here in Make. It's just right here as well. But then in Make, it updates all other platforms. So let's try this above here and see how it happens. So right here, let's say the lead score has changed from, let's use Daniel Jones, because I once tried this before. 80. Now let's see what happens. Now an automation is running. It has turned to qualified and it has moved over to qualified. And this also tells you that this Daniel Jones has also been created in the customer journey tracker board. It must have moved to customer and also to closed. So this is it about automation. This is the beautiful thing about automation. It eliminates manual work and it saves you time. So if you're looking for someone reliable to manage your operations, send me a message. I will be happy to help move your business forward. Thank you for watching. Bye.